Woods, O'Meara, Watts at 1 over, Furyk 1 back, Russell in the clubhouse at 2 over. It will come from among the last 4. And let's go back to 16.
Brian Watts getting ready to play second.
Beautiful drive here. Long, straight, 103 yards into the hole. Just a hint of a breeze at his back.
And the hole location today, Rossi, is in the front right-hand corner. He needs to land it well up. You don't want it spinning back off the front of this green. Be right.
Rossi with O'Meara making bogey and not in good shape at 17. This man, Brian Watts, is in the driver's seat, I think.
Well, he is. That's a pretty nice crack at it up there, Curtis, and he's got 17 to play. And I tell you, he has really hung in there wonderfully, I think.
To 17.
Third shot for O'Meara.
132. It sets up perfectly for a little right to left shot.
If he doesn't carry it up, it'll come back to him.
Be the right distance. Brave play over the top of the flag stick. Mark's caddy, Higgy, liked it. Man who ranks 4th on the all-time money list on the PGA Tour. Finally, a breakthrough at age 41. Does he win his first Masters and first major championship? Can he make it to 218?
Well, the ruling did take a while, so this is just a moment ago while O'Meara was playing the second for Justin Rose. Made bogey here yesterday. Comes up a little bit short here again today. Paired with John Houston, 2 over on the round. Rose has been the fan favorite all the way around again today and has excelled. His top 10 finish will be the first by an amateur in the British Open in 30 years. We go back to 17.
Judy, problems for Furyk.
Well, the ball is really on a sharp upslope, and it's a ball that he has to carry a pretty good ways up over that shelf in the green. Tough to carry it that far.
That is fabulous. It takes courage. It takes guts. What a time to summon that effort. This kid's got a lot of moxie. Back at 16.
This is Parnevik for his birdie. This was recorded just a few moments ago for your pleasure. And Jasper coming up just a few inches short. Now Brian Watts, this is live. This for his birdie at 16.
And couldn't have a better opportunity. Straight up, a little bit of a slope. Speed not a factor.
was a very good effort, just slipping by the right side. "20 inches or so left for his par. We'll go ahead to 17.
O'Meara to take the lead. It was magical putts like that that won him a Masters. All eyes were on Couples and Duval at the Masters, and it was Mark O'Meara who steadily creeped up the leaderboard and birdied the last two to capture the Masters. .218.
Well, here is Rose to play his third. What a week he's had.
Coming out of the rough, 25 feet or so, difficult shot. You see what he has to carry.
Get in!
No, you're kidding me. Way to go, kid.
Mike, when we were in high school, 17, we were just in high school trying to get a date, worried about other things, and here this man is playing some kind of golf. That's his dad right there, and I was back trying to win the junior club championship or maybe the state junior. He's trying to win the British Open. How far along he is, it is incredible. You get goosebumps watching this kid.
Back to 17. Wow.
Move over Matt Kuchar. Furyk for birdie. Lip outs at 14 and 15 were cruel. Great effort missed there. Furyk 2 back. Our leader goes to the home hole for the second time this year. Watts tee shot here at 17.
This is terrific, Steve. Right down the middle again, and this is a tough driving hole today.
When the pressure has been greatest, he's performed every time.
And he will be able to get on from there.
.218.
O'Meara, leading by 1, comes to the last.
Mark O'Meara off the tee shot will either take a 3-wood or long iron. Most importantly, to put it in the fairway. Obviously, we've said that all week long, but there is a corner bunker he has to avoid. A lot of rough on the right and left. 3-wood.
Great drive.
You couldn't place it any better than that, and that is some golf shot under the most intense pressure. He knows if he makes 4, he might be a 2-time winner in '98 of major championships. It's tough to release, Mike.
Well, Furyk puts it on the tee, and you have to wonder what thoughts are rattling through the mind and how do you keep them clear, knowing that if you do make a 3 and O'Meara somehow makes a bogey, you're still in it.
Well, he has to think like that, but you saw his face walking off the last green, just a sigh of relief or disappointment, really, that missing that 10 or 12 footer at 17 really was the end of of a chance for him to win this golf tournament.
And it's a buddy of mine.
You have to believe that if you make 3, you might be able to get a part of a playoff, but reality, I don't think so.
Furyk just in the first cut. He's 2 back. Brian Watts still has 17 to play. He's 1 back, but O'Mara put 1 in perfect position on 18. He's the leader by 1, trying to win his 2nd major of 1998.
Second shot for Brian Watts at the par 5. He can reach easily. Not a bad result, but not what he had in mind. .218.
Mark O'Mara,
Okay.
Second shot.
I'm with you 100%. Just make sure you get your target. You got it.
.204, and it's very still.
Normally would be an easy shot for Mark O'Mara. Start in the middle of the green and draw it right to the hole.
Left brother.
I say normally easy with all this pressure.
It gets difficult, but it was an ideal hole location for him.
now Furyk.
Jim Furyk, one of those players that does not rely solely on his caddy for the distance, but works it out quite meticulously himself. And he's been doing that for the last 2 or 3 minutes.
And you can just barely see the top of the flag stick right over in that area. Right there.
The front's 73.
To get this close, he just barely has to carry the 2 bunkers on the left.
He's pulled another one.
In the last 19 years, 4 players have won 2 majors in the same year. Nicklaus, Watson, Faldo, Price. O'Mara may be joining them.